Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and I'm doing a rather large basement area, as you can see, about 1,400 square feet in total. The carpet is in excellent condition. They're just wanting to basically do a maintenance clean here. I've pre-vacuumed everything, and I'll be going into this bedroom and closet, and this bedroom and closet as well. And a really nice area of Kelowna, as you can see, overlooking the lake, which is about 90 miles long. Big lake, lots of water. Anyway, there is some degree of wear on the carpet, as you can see right here. That's actually, it is a polyester. It's not that old. I think they've been here about, I think they said about 6 years. But, so it's actually not stood up. It stood up pretty well, considering it's a polyester. The most wear actually is right in front of where the couch was. So I'm going to use my rug renovator. I pre-sprayed it here with my turkey sprayer, and I'm just going to give it a little bit of extra agitation in here. Just to give it a little boost. This is the stiffer side that I stripped it to. You can see there's a fair amount more wear right here. Pile distortion. Okay. So, I'll put it aside for a minute, and I'll be using that again in a sec. I'm just going to be cleaning with a single step Ironman, because the carpet is in great shape. I only found one spot on the carpet, and it was very minor. Pre-treated that, and so everything's ready to roll now, and so let's go to work here. I'm using my machine on standard shower feed, so although my machine is a center feed, I can do both standard shower feed or center feed, and right now it's set for standard shower feed. So the solution is dropping onto the top of the drive block pad driver on the outer edge and going through the little channels, whatever, that feed it down to the top edge of the pad. And so when I'm done, we will take a look at that and see how it looks. Of course, I'm just feeding intermittently here. I'm not applying very much at all, just enough to keep it damp. I'm going over this area where the wear is, so I'll do that a little bit extra. Just moving slowly, letting the machine give it a good scrub. And then I'm going to zip over here. That'll go back in a sec. And then I'm going to go where the chair was sitting. And I'll be putting it all back down in a sec, as you will see. Just kind of showing my way of dealing with furniture here. So for you new guys that are watching this channel, just give you some insight into sort of planning out your cleaning job. I vacuumed everything, and then I pulled the furniture back, or in this case forward. Vacuum behind it is all ready to go back, but I'll groom it, as you will see, and then we'll put it back, and I will move it then the least number of times required. I'll use the rug renovator, handy dandy little tool. You can get those on Amazon. Excellent tool. Thanks to Paul from Washington Pro carpet cleaning who discovered this tool. And now lots of us guys are using it. The handle that it comes with is junk, so this is from a paint store. Works perfect. And it's telescoping, so it's a little bit more compact. So I'll pull the table back. And I'll plug in these two things. What's done here? The couch is surprisingly heavy, actually, but I guess it's a really good quality leather, as you can see. So this is actually looking really good right here, where the wear is. I can't unwear it, of course. So we'll move this back. Because it's so, it's nowhere near soaking, it's just a little bit damp. There's no concern about putting protectors under the feet in almost every case. And what I do under where the furniture goes, I'm always aware of how much moisture I'm putting down, just because, well, partly because of that reason anyway. So you want to be aware of what you're putting down, and I could feel it drop into place there. And how do we do? I think we're pretty good. Okay, so you only put as much. Oh, I gotta go forward a bit. You just put enough to clean the carpet, not over wet it anywhere, but particularly under where the furniture would sit, because you don't want to create problems for yourself, such as wood stain or wood dye transferring into the carpet, or rust. But if you're applying the correct amount of solution, you won't have to worry about that. Okay, now I just got to do where the coffee table will go. I'll put that back, and then the chairs too. So this is really a nice job, because everything is in such a great shape. I do a lot of jobs like this, thankfully. I don't do much disastrous jobs. That doesn't happen very much with us, fortunately. But I do get a lot of these jobs where I go in and do big sectionals and then a bunch of carpet as well. So this job is over $1,300, I guess, and I'll be done by 1, I think. There's I did a sectional couch upstairs, a big one, and I used the SETT method on it, and it cleaned really well. It took me well, with the extra vacuuming I had to do, because there was doggy hair I had to deal with on it. It actually took about 2 hours. It would have taken probably about an hour and a half if the dog hair hadn't been so difficult to get out. I had to do a lot of grabbing my fingers and kind of pulling it out that way. But it did really well. Cleaned up great. Okay. And I'll go over here. And I can move the chairs forward and drop them into place. So I'm able to do this with one hand. It's got those cool little wheels on there. Makes a big difference. I mean, it's kind of narrow, but it's just right for this kind of a situation. Because I rarely actually groom. I will post vacuum, power groom, as it were. Okay. Park that over there, I guess. Don't think I'll be using it anymore. Oh, actually I will be, I think. Okay, get that back where it was. It was somewhere like that. And this one was kind of here, I think. Because there's a table sits here. To see the footprints. Okay. All right, now we're ready to go here. So I'll do this section over here first, I guess. So this machine, as you see, is just gliding along so nicely, doing its 360-degree cleaning passes per second. I'm cleaning with NanoMAAX, 2 ounces per gallon, with 500 ppm of ClO2 in the solution as well. I haven't done any pre-spray anywhere except where you saw me just spray at the entrance to the bathroom there a little bit from the trigger sprayer. There's a little bit of wear going on right at this doorway. I can see pile distortion. Not a lot, but it is there for sure. Typical of polyesters. Do a little bit of extra scrubbing over here. Although I don't really see much in the way of actual soil. But I'll do a little bit of extra there. Okay, I'll zip over here. And I'll head over this way. Of course, I'm always scanning the carpet as I clean, looking for any spots or stains that may not have been obvious when I was pre-vacuuming. And the light is very helpful for seeing things that sometimes don't show up otherwise. It's not a very exciting job, nothing terribly interesting as far as stains. There just isn't any on this carpet, so. But one of the important things to bear in mind is when you're doing any job, make sure that you're doing a nice even cleaning passes. You don't want to have an uneven clean appearance on the carpet, so make sure that you do nice and even cleaning. So I've been at it for 15 minutes now. So it probably took me about half an hour or so to vacuum it all. It had actually been vacuumed, and I heard him when I got here. I heard the homeowner down here vacuuming already, but I still vacuumed it, and I know I found some things that he missed, especially on the edges particularly. Although not much, but a little bit. They have a little beautiful little dog here, a little black and white Shih Tzu. Her name is Sarah, a real sweetheart. I was quite taken with her. She's a beautiful little doggy. And our first little doggy, her name was Sarah, but we lost her 3 years ago now. Hard to believe. But anyway, that's what happens. Enjoy them while you've got them. These precious little doggies. But now we've got Jesse James and Billy the Kid. Actually, Jesse James did something, he hurt his leg or something yesterday. He was limping around, and this morning he was, on our walk, he was limping. So he was pretty mopey this morning, actually. I think he's hurting a little bit. Hopefully he'll be okay. I think he will be. Just sprained his front leg, I think. Heard a yelp out of him yesterday while we were playing around. It'll be interesting to see how much this pad picks up. This is a brand new Ironman I put on here. That's typically what I do when I do a really, really clean carpet. I'll usually choose a brand new Ironman pad. Obviously the door goes the other way. Told me they were using this area here as an exercise room, but they took their exercise equipment out so that I can clean every bit of it, which is nice. Do a perimeter here, at least partially. It's nice to clean and well-maintained carpets. Don't get that all the time, but kind of nice when you walk in the door and you realize, oh, this is going to be a nice easy one, because we do get challenges, don't we? Okay, I'll just kind of get rid of this little chair, obviously part of the sectional. And over here we'll go. Minutes now. Alrighty. Okay, almost done this section. Head over here. Looks like I've used maybe a gallon. I have had 2 gallons in the tank when I started. Done that section. Now over here. A little bit of wear on this hallway over to the bathroom. Bedroom here. I think I need to pull some slack. Alrighty then. So you can see how easily I maneuver this machine. I find it kind of funny. Some guys will say how rotary machines are difficult to handle, and you know, obviously that's not the case. It is if you're not used to it, but if you just learn how to use it, you find it's very nimble, very maneuverable. Obviously, it goes in any direction you want without any effort. It's not just a back and forth machine. It'll go any direction very easily. But it does take a little bit of practice and a bit of skill to get where you can really get handy with them, I guess. So here I see one hand, right hand is closing the door. Left hand holding the machine. Very easy. Okay, one more bedroom. And then I'll be done. Oh, I have to grill it, of course, but other than that, I'll be done. I'll be using my hush tone. I fixed the handle. I had a video where I was fixing the ORAC, and I put epoxy on the handle of the hush tone. Had cracked, and it's all fixed, and it's stronger than it ever was now. Coming along nicely. This is actually my only job for the day. That's nice. And then I'm going to take tomorrow off because I have a commercial job on Saturday. And then on Monday, I believe, I've got my most on the building that I hate the most. I'll probably do a video about that when I get there. It's just a really, really inconvenient, awkward building to get in and out of, and just terrible design with steps every few hundred feet in the hallways of an apartment building. Imagine that. But I'll have Roger with me to help me on that one, so that'll be nice. It's not my favorite building. I've been doing it for years, but anyway, that's on Monday. I think it's Monday. Monday or Tuesday, I think. Okay, so we're almost done. I did buy that in there with the, I used the hush tone little nozzle I got in behind there. Okay, we'll get behind the door. Again, the right hand's on the door, the left hand on the handle. Piece of cake. You know, I'll back out of here. Nice and easy. Okay, I'm gonna come over here. We'll take a look. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over that entrance to the bathroom one more time. Gotta go that way anyway, so let's just do that. One more extra scrub it up. You can see there's wear there. That's wear, that's not soil. But I'll go over it again, just cause. Okay, we're on the corner. We'll take a look at the pad. I'll shut off my valves so nothing will leak. Take a look. I didn't expect to see very much on here because this carpet is so clean. And let's have a look at the top of the pad and see, did I get it soaking wet or is it dry? It's dry. It's wet here, just slightly damp here, and from about here all the way across it's dry, totally dry. So you can see the shower feeding, no problem, not an issue as long as you're doing it right, because the solution will feed down through here, it'll spin out. Actually, this one's a bit different because I modified it. But anyway, it still does the same thing. It spins out and goes onto the top of the pad and on the outside edge, but the hole from about here all the way across, it remains dry normally. as long as you're not over applying your solution. So there you go. So now I will get the vacuum and I'll post vacuum everything down here, and then I'll be done. So thank you for watching and have a good day.